Hello and welcome to Football Kenya Federation Premier League fixture review this weekend. The title race is nearing the conclusion. Tusker FC and Kakamega Homeboys are separated by goal difference, meaning the remaining two matches are very crucial. Any slip up, you forget the title. I'm going to be looking at the fixtures. Tusker will be playing Bidco, Kariobangi, Kakamega Homeboys will be playing FC Talanta. Very crucial matches. I will be looking at that. Bandari also into the mix. I will be looking their fixture. They will be playing Sofapaka. That's a very difficult fixture. I will be looking at those three fixtures and try to predict and see how the table shape up. Welcome to the program. I'm Collins. So, league leaders Tusker will be back in action this weekend. Remember, last weekend they didn't play because they were supposed to play Mathare United, but Mathare United were expelled from the league. So, they are back in action this weekend against Bidco in a must-win match because they are leading the table on goal difference. And so, for them, it's just to win their two remaining matches against Bidco this weekend and the following weekend against Kariobangi Sharks, and they will be announced as the 2022 Football Kenya Federation Premier League winner. So it is a must-win match for Tusker. They had a good rest last weekend. They have the advantage in terms of title race. They just have to win their remaining two matches, and they will be able to retain the title. So this is a match that will come out guns blazing. It is a final. It is a final, this one, because they know very well that it is in their hands. It is in their hands, and they have a wider goal difference margin. So I think this is a match they will take seriously. They will come out and try to win this particular match, and I think they will be able to do that. So I'm back in Tusker to beat Bidco this weekend in their crucial match and maintain their advantage. In the Kakamega Homeboys will be trying to get back to winning ways. Remember last weekend they were just supposed to beat FC Leopards and have a 3-point lead at the top of the table, but they were unable to do that. So it is out of their hands. It is now in Tusker's hands, and it is a difficult position to be in. And I can assure you, the camp and the morale and the atmosphere in their camp right now is not that good. So they will be trying to bounce back and just see. They're now counting on luck because it is completely out of their hands. Tusker have a wider goal difference margin. So for Kakamega Homeboys right now is just to try and win their remaining two matches and hope that Tusker draw points in any of their two remaining matches. It is a very difficult position to be in, especially considering that they have allowed Tusker to cut the 12-point league within a period of, say, 2 months. It is quite unfortunate, but if you can't take chances in a game of football, in a competitive league like Football Kenya Federation, then you get punished, especially with a good team like Tusker who have been in and around the title race consistently over the years. If you give them that opportunity, they will automatically punish you, and that is what Kakamega Homeboys have done. They have allowed Tusker to come on top, and now they are now chasing the title. They are now chasing Tusker, so it is a very difficult position. They now have to win against Talanta to give themselves some hope, some faint hopes of winning the title, but it is a difficult position to be in. However, I back them to beat FC Talanta this weekend and see what happens in the final match. Bandari will be feeling that they're still in the title race. They are 3 points behind league leaders Tusker, and for them it's just to win the remaining two matches and see what happens at the end of the season, because they will be hoping that Kakamega Homeboys and Tusker will drop points in their remaining two matches, and so for them it's just to win the match against Sofapaka and their last match of the season next weekend and see what happens. But they face a very difficult opponent this weekend, Sofapaka, who are winning matches. And like I said last weekend, if there existed an award for informed team, especially in the second leg, I think Sofapaka would have won it, because they are winning matches, they're winning matches, and they're not showing any signs of weakness. So this is a very crucial match. It is a difficult match for Bandari, especially because Sofapaka will be playing without any pressure. They are not in the title race. They are not in the relegation battle. For them, it's just to play and express themselves. So it is an advantage to Sofapaka, and I think they will be able to express themselves and they will be able to capitalize on that. Bandari will be under some little bit of pressure because they have that title race in their mind. So in comparison, I think Sofapaka will be more free. They'll be able to express themselves freely. So I'm going with that draw. It is a difficult match, but I'm going with that draw. In the relegation battle, Vihiga Bullets will be playing Police, and things are not looking good for Vihiga Bullets. I think they are getting relegated because with few matches remaining, I can't see them getting results that will enable them to remain in the top flight. So I'm backing them to get relegated, but it's a good lesson. I think they have learned that there is a difference between top flight football and football in the lower division. So for them, it's just to pick the vital lessons, go back, try to secure promotion again, and I think they'll be able to do that. And next time they get promoted, they'll be able to secure quality players, because that is what they have been lacking throughout the entire season. But it has been a good lesson for them, and I can't see them beating Police. So I'm going with the Police win in this one, and I think Vihiga Bullets will be relegated. But like I said, it has been a good lesson for them. So they'll go down with their heads high. So I'm backing Police to win this. Other matches, Gor Mahia will be playing Nzoia Sugar. Nzoia Sugar also fighting relegation at the tail end of the table. And they will try to get results here against Gor Mahia, which is a difficult match for Nzoia Sugar. But luckily for them, they are in a slightly favorable position compared to Wazito and Vihiga Bullets. So it is a difficult this one, but still they can be able to survive. No matter the results in this match against Gor Mahia, they can be able to win their last match of the season next weekend against FC Leopards, and secure top flight football to next season. But it is a difficult this one against Gor Mahia, and I'm backing Gor Mahia to win this one. Another match, City Stars will play AFC Leopards. One for the bragging rights, because these two teams are not fighting for anything as of now in this stage of the season. So it should be one for the bragging rights. And I can see a high scoring draw. I'm going with a high scoring draw in this one. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for listening to Football Kenya Federation predictions this weekend. Until next weekend, in the final day of the season, see you and God bless.